Do I know the hybrid changes in terms of what they've changed?
I think so.
Could really knock yourself out on that boom, couldn't you?
No, mate.
Want a biscuit?
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know who they are, I just think them, but...
They have great biscuits, Aaron. Thank you very much. Good ginger biscuit there.
This guy's alright, he's a bit of a kid, but this guy, legend.
Hi, my name's Sam and I race for my dad.
Am I back on the new one? Is this like on the limit 55 or something? I was on the second one, I think, wasn't I?
I've got an inkling that you're doing a wider range of drivers rather than focusing on a few.
Isn't everyone in it? Yeah, I like that.
I'm looking forward to this. Last time I was on air, did a bit of winning. If we could arrange for that to happen again, that would be perfect. We're all nodding? That's good.
No suit available, unfortunately, so you're doing everyone. Are you? Very good. Focusing in on the full grid as opposed to just the 3 drivers.
Is it all the drivers?
It's the main.
The headline. This is going to be fun.
That means you're really busy now. Yeah.
So if you lift it up and then go down? Yes. Or do you keep it up and then go down? I'm not too sure.
This is On the Limit season 5? 6? 5. Season 5.
Morning, Rob.
Morning. Let's see what's going on around here. Oh, we've got some people. Young man.
Hello, Rob.
How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
Good, good.
Nice to see you.
What's talk me through this.
Off season's been busy. Yeah, it's been a lot of effort. It's been a long road, but we're committed to it now because it's on camera.
What's going on then? This looks nice, doesn't it?
Yeah. I was trying to work out if the bonnet's different or not. It's been like that.
I think there's been a few upgrades over the winter, but I'm not sure if it's bodywork-esque as such.
Yeah. Now it's exciting to see it
right
all
there,
come
doesn't
together.
she? And have you driven this yet?
I haven't driven this car yet, no.
No,
So,
okay.
how are you feeling? Are you excited to be back in British touring cars?
Do you know what? I'm going to be completely honest with you. This is probably the most excited I've been about a race season for a very long time. Since I can remember, to be honest with you. It's obviously a big change, but obviously my heart's always been in BTCC. It's where I started my career 20 years ago in 2004. It's changed a little bit, but not hugely. I'm really excited to be back. It's great to be able to come back and jump in the Toyota with Speedworks.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Rob Huff and I race for Toyota Gazoo Racing UK. So my roadmap into motorsport was probably quite different to most people's now. I won 3 major scholarships, which resulted in me being a manufacturer driver for Seat in 2004 in the British Touring Car Championship. I've come back because I've always loved British touring cars. I've never kept it a secret that I'd love to come back given the right opportunity. 20 years away, I feel now is the right time with an amazing opportunity with Toyota Gazoo Racing UK.
But yeah, so and obviously, like for me, hybrid, the change this year, obviously, I don't know what to expect because obviously I only did Knock Hill and it was a short one-off weekend and so on. So, but I believe it's going to be a bigger difference, right?
Yeah, it's going to be 60 horsepower in that region. So I think it's going to add overtaking it and add to the racing. But also if you're, it's going to have an impact on tire wear as well. You know, if you're using it at the wrong place, you could kill your tires. If you don't have the lock off. So
wherever you go, whatever you do, there's lots of filming and cuts and takes and all sorts going on. It's interesting though. It's interesting getting the picture of how it's all going to be done. building myself the film in my brain before it gets going.
Lots to learn, so looking forward to getting stuck in.
He has nothing to learn.
I'm Andrew Watson and I'm driving for Toyota Gazoo Racing UK. We've got a new environment, new car, new team, everything, so it's going to be brilliant. I'm really positive and excited about what we can achieve. Had a great year last year with everyone at Paramax, and I've learned a lot, so I'm looking forward to driving forward from there.
We're pulling the wraps off, the covers, the big reveal. I've never done it, so very exciting moment in my career. I'm always worried, when you pull it off and it gets caught on something. We know how the aero flows now, by the way the cover comes off. It's important.
Do you want me to give it a yank?
Not a yank, it's just like a gradual.
It's like that Bentley advert, isn't it? The Bentley grill, the girl on the Bentley grill, and the bloke comes along with the Ford Transit. Have you seen that? She goes, "Oh, Bentley," and he goes, "Transit." No, you've not seen that?
If I was to describe the British Touring Car Championship, it would be, for me, the most entertaining racing on TV. Everyone has that chance to be up the front, and if you do a good job, it's really rewarding. It's chaos, but it's great fun.
They asked me about you, and I said, "I think you dressed well." I don't know why I said that.
Yes! Yeah, man! Get the badge in!
Yeah. It was the other Andrew that I met earlier.
Describing the BTCC to anyone who's never heard of it. Imagine giving 25 very friendly lunatics very similar powered cars and telling them to go and make a show.
This might be a 10-minute shot.
I think it looks mega. Great name on the side of the car. No, I think it looks really good. Really, really pleased with it. Definitely going to stand out. That's brilliant.
Goals for 2024 have got to be, consistently up the front. That's what I want to achieve. There's a lot of differences between these cars and what I've driven previously, in the sense of, okay, they're a front-wheel drive, they're a touring car, but these are 200 to 300 kilos heavier than what I've driven before. They've got a huge hybrid system in them, which makes a big difference, especially on strategy. So there's a lot to learn.
Goals have shifted now that we ticked that Jack Sears box. We got a couple of podiums under the belt, which is great. So looking for my first win this season, and to be challenging at the front regularly. We're with one of the top teams now with a great package. So yeah, more consistently up the front this year.
I've been to a lot of the tracks for 20 years. Some of the fastest tracks in the world with Thruxton and Alton Park.
It's an amazing platform. We're so privileged to be able to do this.
A lot to learn, but goals are to be consistently at the front and be there at the end of the championship.
Is your one ready to go, is it?
They're doing the last bits of the hybrid.
Yeah.
And then once that's done,
Yeah.
hit the track.
Yeah.
What one done?
I don't know. I think it's only quarter to 11 anyway, so there's still plenty of time left. Still got the whole afternoon. But the good thing is it's almost dry now. The track is drying quite quickly, because the problem at the minute is it's like half greasy. It's not wet or dry. It's just waste of time.
Yeah.
We're at Brands Hatch, first test day of the year. For us, it's not really a test day, it's more of a shakedown day. The guys back in the workshop have been working incredibly hard on the cars. We're here as a new team name, but a lot of the guys have all been involved at this before with me in previous teams. New team, new challenge, new car, and it's really exciting. That's another job off the list. Another one done. We can hear all the shit we're talking now. team just getting the car, you know, literally 4 months ago. We've done well to get the cars here. As operated before in the TCR UK Championship, which I won in 2022. Yeah, this is ultimately where we wanted to end up again, and yeah, here we are today. We're back in the BTCC, and we're fired up as ever, and we're really excited to be back. It feels good. Drivers. Me, man. We're in the limiter a long time down the straight. I think we've got on the entrance into Druids, there's a tiny little bit of oversteer, but I think I've done this. I think if we strengthened up the front, that would let us do something with that. Because at the minute it feels like it's a little bit taily, and then we're doing this. You know, it's not like following itself round. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay, so this is our 2024 spec Cooper BTCC car. Anyone who's seen these cars running before, you'll probably see quite a big difference in the frontal area of the car. We've redesigned the whole front cooling package on the car. So that's for the hybrid system, the intercooler for the radiator. Our main aim with our modifications to the front and the new front aero kit, it's hopefully to improve the car over a race distance, cope with the temperatures, and make sure everything works as it should over a race distance. Hoping that this is a big step up for us. Yeah, I think the hybrid system is a completely different approach. I think you can use it to overtake, and you can also use it to defend. They're claiming that the system in this car is around 60 horsepower whenever you hit the button now, and that's double of what it was last year. So I think this extra boost from the hybrid, I think, is really going to make the racing a lot more exciting. I think it's going to make it a lot more unpredictable. We just need to get our heads around it pretty quickly because, it's fast approaching now.
For me, the testing today is just to get used to the car. As it's my first ever time in the car, I just want to get used to it. Of course, I've driven front wheel drive before, but I think it's going to be slightly different. Of course, we've got the hybrid that comes into play. We've got, instead of paddles, it's going to be a sequential shifter. So just try and get nice and comfortable before the first round. So how I got into racing was when my dad took me to Rye House for a little karting day out. And then it all just sort of went from there, really. Haven't really turned back or thought about leaving motorsport. It's just been it's like a drug that you just want to keep on going back to with motorsport. Yeah, it's amazing, and I love being a race car driver. First time out on track, turn as many laps as we can. I'm buzzing too. Can't wait to get out. Can't wait to get out. The first time I stepped inside the Cooper Leon for my first test, it was pretty exhilarating. Yeah, I couldn't really quite gather what was going on. I think it was when I stepped out the car that I actually realised that I've just driven a British touring car. Yeah, but once I first put my foot down out on track as well, it felt proper.
Happy?
Yeah. Thank you very much. Unreal. It was just good fun to drive. Getting used to it. It's a different animal compared to the old car, but slowly but surely we're getting there.
Yeah, BTCC, to someone that's never heard of it. It's hectic, it's full on.
Just epic.
Action-packed. You want one word.
It's crazy.
Crazy.
Chaotic.
Adrenaline.
Dramatic.
Dramatic.
Epic.
Chaos.
A non-stop thrilling action.
We're addicted. Yeah, the BTCC is addictive.
BTCC is, I would say, motorsport's best kept secret.
From start to finish, you are never out on track cruising around by yourself.
I mean, BTCC obviously stands for British Touring Car Championship, but it should stand for the best touring car championship.
The racing is probably some of the closest racing you'll see in the world.
Compete across the UK. There's 10 rounds per year, 3 races per weekend, which leaves us in a 30-round championship.
There's 3 races over the course of a day. There tends to be 3 different winners over the course of the day.
Everybody is out there to win, and I am no different to that.
It's kill or be killed.
These are what people would recognise as road cars, but made into race cars.
There's lots of variables with different tyre compounds, different performance of hybrid boost, reverse grids.
You need to pull something out of the bag to pass the guy, which means it's either a great overtake or a crash.
Door rubbing, wing mirror bashing.
It's great for spectators.
They're all the best of the best, and to win in this championship requires sacrificing a hell of a lot of your life.
Honestly, I think this year is going to shape up to be one of the closest, one of the most competitive and difficult seasons that we've ever had.
You'll always see the championship go down to that last race at Brands Hatch, and 9 times out of 10 it goes down to the last lap, last corner.
Like, you need to be all in. Can't do this as a hobby.
So we're never giving up. It's tooth and nail all the way through.
And after 10 rounds, we see who comes out on top.
Morning. There's been a few people off here, ain't there?
Are you recording the audio for this?
Sort of.
We f***ed ourselves last night.
Wait, I did it. Who's this royal we?
Hello, how are you?
You okay?
Very well, yeah.
What's your favourite bit about media day?
Not standing around. My favourite bit is actually when we go from here, we try and stay as a 4 and fold each other's wing mirrors in. Unfortunately, I'm not next to Ash because I like to fold his in. I have got Tom, so that's good. So I'll try and fold his in. They're always funny. You get more door marks and tyre marks during this bit than you do probably for the first race. What do you reckon, Ash? On purpose? A little bit on purpose.
I mean, it's the best time we can actually get to rub the wing mirrors.
Exactly.
Morning.
Morning.
I'm good. You good?
Stand next to the car first. No, live on the roof of the car, and then we're going to get straight in.
England managed to hold back first position into turn 1.
Driving in the background, that might be Osborne off the road, but certainly at high speed. It is Sam Osborne up the road and out of the race.
Was there a touch?
There might well have been.
Yeah.
It looked like a Vauxhall behind him.
I didn't see, I only saw the aftermath.
Yeah, he just got tagged. By that point, I was just a passenger, I was on the grass.